story with no end.
Miss Elizabeth Edgington?
Yes?
Chaz Enterprises.
Oh?
Where's the birthday girl then?
You're the photographer!
Yes.
Girls! He's here! The young gentleman who's going to photograph Matilda! Oh,
It's marvellous, Taro. But what on earth is it supposed to do?
It's called an astrology clock, a kind of instant horoscope. I first met one when I was out on tour years ago.
In other words, a jazzed-up version of the old crystal ball. Is it meant to tell the future?
And the past. That's the real interest of it. I thought it might make an interesting addition to the act.
Yes, but how does it work?
You choose a volunteer from the audience, spin the wheel, and with a bit of luck, the arrow points to the appropriate birth sign.
Libra! Your birth sign. The scales of justice.
Naturally.
What happens next?
Oh, then it's up to the planets.
The planets?
Yes. If you lived in a village, say, somewhere out in the Far East, for example, you'd believe that the planets are controlling spirits that have to be respected. Each person has his own horoscope, which has to be consulted before any important decisions are taken. The planets have to be just right.
And if they're not?
Then it's not your lucky day.
How would I know, Taro? How would I know if it was my lucky day or not?
Oh, you'd know. An ominous warning. The hoot of an owl. The snarl of a tiger. Or perhaps just the howl of a dog. But you would know. Anyhow, let's hope that the planets are just right for the members of our audience.
Only one way to find out. Test your new toy out on me. Oh, come on, Taro. If I'm unlucky, I'm unlucky. Anyway, I want to find out more about myself.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Matilda! Happy birthday to you! Cheers for my dear sister Matilda! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, bless you.
Oh dear. It's the bubbles, they go up my nose.
Not so, Letty. I'm getting tired. Want to go to bed?
Go to bed? On your 100th birthday? The young gentleman hasn't taken your photograph yet.
And hurry up about it. And get rid of this lot. They've had enough food and drink at our expense.
Matilda! Come on, girls. The party's over.
I was enjoying myself. Come on over. Goodbye, Matilda. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. It was a lovely party. A lovely party here.
I think you've made a conquest, you naughty boy.
Well, that's just about it, I'm afraid, Mickey. Was I anywhere near?
Near? You've told me more about my past than I knew myself. It was uncanny.
Really?
All that stuff about me and Chaz when we were kids. I'd forgotten. It was like reliving the past all over again.
Well, at least we were lucky about one thing. The planets were just right for you.
Yes, but you've only told me about my past. What about the future?
Not so easy.
That's what I thought.
If you want to know about the future, then we'll have to spin the clock again and get a different reading. Unless, of course, you'd like to know some of the other things the planets are saying about you.
For instance?
Personal facts, little secrets.
Oh, do let's leave some things to the imagination. Spin the clock. Taurus. That's not my birth sign. Tarot?
Oh, sorry.
There must be something wrong with the clock. It's pointing at the wrong birth sign.
Oh, it's only an illusion, Mickey. Something for the act. We'll spin it again.
Taurus again. There is something wrong with the clock.
No, not with a clock.
You need an electrician.
Taurus. The second of the zodiac constellations. Who do you know with that birth sign, Mickey?
Not me, that's for sure. I'm Pisces, the fish. We're a slippery lot, not like...
Chaz.
Ah, lovely. Oh, wait till Lord Snowden gets a butcher's of that one.
Much longer.
Ah, just a few more minutes now, Tilly, old girl. Just a few more minutes. Don't move. Oh, yes. You look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
What do you say? Letty, what's he talking about?
The young gentleman says he won't be a few minutes, dear. You'll have to raise your voice. My sister's a little hard of hearing.
Sorry. Said you look beautiful, Tilly. Oh, yes. Good as Twiggy.
Stop that humbug and get on with it.
Hey, what's it feel like to be 100 years old, eh, Gran? Got your telegram from Buckingham Palace, have you?
Oh, yes. Matilda's very proud of Her Majesty's telegram. She's kept it in her bedroom.
Quite right. Don't want to lose it, especially after waiting 100 years for it, eh, Gran? Still, by the looks of all these cards, you don't go short of a few friends. Yeah, I bet you were a real swinger with the fellas in your time, eh, Gran?
Matilda and I have never felt the need to cultivate the acquaintance of gentlemen friends. Except, of course, for the Major. He's always been our dearest friend.
The Major? Who's he, then?
He was a young officer in Daddy's regiment, serving in India. What a handsome young man he was. So romantic in his uniform, so dashing.
He's still alive, is he?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Well, it's funny he didn't turn up to do like this. Tilly's 100th birthday party.
Oh, well, the Major dislikes parties. He'll be calling on Matilda later in the day.
Oh, great. Perhaps I could call back and get a group picture of you all.
No.
No, the Major hates meeting new people. And now, young man, if you don't mind, my sister's rather tired. She's had a very exciting day.
Look, just one more and that'll be the lot. Now, come on, Tilly. Let's have a real birthday portrait to finish with, yes? Come on, let's see you laugh.
You feel like laughing.
Oh, what, not on your 100th birthday party? Oh, you do surprise me. Look, come on, I'll tell you what, just to put you in the right mood, we'll have a chorus of happy birthday, yes? Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Come on, Tilly. Happy birthday, dear Matilda. That's it.
Another volunteer, Matilda. The Major was right. The planets are lucky for us today.
No reply. Obviously not back yet.
Try again later.
What is it, Taro? Why are you so worried about Chaz?
I don't know. I just have this feeling, a premonition.
Because his birth sign kept appearing on the clock.
Well, it has happened 5 times.
What harm could come to him at an old lady's birthday party?
Mickey, what do you know about Matilda Edgington?
She's 100 years old today.
Well, there's nothing about it in the newspapers.
Well, why should there be? More people are living longer.
Whose idea was it for your brilliant brother to go and photograph the old lady?
Letty Edgington, Matilda's younger sister. She wrote to one of the women's magazines and they gave the job to Chaz.
Try again, could you please, Mickey?
Taro, usually when things aren't quite right, we both know about it. Look, why don't we spin the clock once more? You never know. 6 times lucky.
What do you think you're doing?
Who's that?
Well, who do you think, you chump? I'm you. Yourself. Well, you're just going to lie there? Come on, get up your lazy great nit. I'm not moving till I know what this is all about. Who are you? I've told you. I'm your inner self. Inner self? What do you mean, there are two of me? Depressing, isn't it? Still, that's life, old son. You see, how shall I put it? I'm the power behind the throne, the driving force. Driving force? So from now on, you do exactly as I tell you. No insubordination from the ranks? Insubordination? No, I know it must be bonkers. Just do as you're told and everything will be all right. Okay? No, it's not okay. I'm not taking orders from someone who doesn't exist. Well, that's just where you're wrong, old son. You'll do as you're told.
Do as you're told, Chaz.
Who's that?
Do as you're told, Chaz. I am the Major. You have work to do.
Do as you're told, Chaz.
You have work to do. Work!
Do as you're told.
Told!
Told. Told.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matilda. Happy birthday to you.
Somebody help me.
Yes, sir. Can I help you? Come along now, please, sir. Haven't got all day, you know. What do you want?
Mountain sun, let the moon, I'm searching for tomorrow. Take what you got from yesterday. The rest makes tomorrow.
They're absolutely priceless, Chaz. You must have had a marvellous time getting this lot.
It's a matter of opinion.
Oh, don't be so sour. I bet they loved having you there. The only male at an old lady's birthday party. Is this her?
Who?
Oh, Matilda.
Couldn't tell you.
What do you mean you can't tell me? You spent the whole of yesterday afternoon taking photographs of her, didn't you?
Did I?
Chaz, are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Except this bump on the back of my head. Coming up like a billiard ball.
What happened?
I can't remember.
You were gone an awful long time yesterday afternoon. Tara was quite worried about you.
Was he? Why?
He had a premonition.
Oh, not again.
You don't understand, Chaz. He saw danger in the astrology clock.
The what?
It's a new device he's going to use in the act. Tells you all about yourself, past and future.
Is it supposed to know my inner self?
I'll get it. Tara, thank goodness you've come. There's something wrong with Chaz.
I'm not surprised. Where is he?
Welcome, stranger.
Chaz? I want a few words with you.
What's up?
Where were you about 4:30 yesterday afternoon?
Look, what's got into you two? Am I on trial or something?
Well, I hope for your sake it doesn't come to that.
Tara, what is it?
Where
What's
were
he
you,
done?
Chaz?
You know?
No, I want you to tell me.
I can't remember.
Chaz!
Well, I can't, I tell you. My mind's a blank. I can't remember a single thing that happened from the time I left here yesterday morning.
Just as well.
Chaz, you were taking photographs of old Matilda. It was a 100th birthday party. You've got the photographs in here to prove it.
Don't bother, Mickey. Your brother's going to need more than photographs to prove his alibi.
Alibi?
At 4:30 yesterday afternoon, a young man walked into the village post office at Elstead and got away with £20 in postal orders. Not only does this young man's description fit you perfectly, Chaz, but the thief made his escape on a mini-bike, registration number BYM97H.
19, 20 pounds exactly. A triumph, a veritable triumph, a stroke of genius, Mother Nature.
Letty. Get that stuff away before somebody discovers where it is.
Well, it was a stroke of genius, Mother Nature. Just to think that that young man was made to commit a robbery like this and then made to forget everything about it.
How many more times have you got to be told? The Major had nothing to do with it.
All the same,
He was merely the guiding force.
the planets must have been in his favour.
We'll have to find some way of cashing those.
Cashing them?
We're not their money, aren't they?
Matilda, how could you? To cash these postal orders would be stealing. We're not common criminals.
What do you propose to do with them?
Send them back, of course.
Send them back?
Yes, I shall pop them into the letterbox outside the village stores. Nobody will know where they come from.
You're going mad in your old age.
We have our objectives are far more important than stealing postal orders.
We could rob the Bank of England without even being there.
We have far more important things to consider. Unless, of course...
Unless?
Well, that young man, the photographer, what happens if the Major's treatment doesn't work? Suppose he forgets what he's supposed to do.
He won't forget. The Major won't let him. He'll come back when we want him.
Well, of course I don't remember stealing from a village post office. In fact, I don't remember seeing the place at all.
Then where were you yesterday afternoon, Chaz?
For the last time at an old lady's birthday party.
It's coming back to you, is it?
No, I only remember what you two have told me.
But it was your description in the newspaper and the registration of your motorbike.
For your own sake, you better keep out of sight for a while.
I just don't understand it. Somebody must be playing a joke on me.
It's no joke, Chaz. As a matter of fact, I think you were at that village post office yesterday afternoon, but I also think you may not remember anything about it.
What do you mean, Taro?
It's just possible that Chaz has been subjected to some kind of hypnosis.
Hypnosis?
Which type, I'm not quite sure. But whatever it is, it's activated a total loss of memory during the period in question.
Post-hypnotic suggestion?
Something like that.
You mean someone hypnotized Chaz, instructed him to rob a post office and then made him forget all about it?
I was only taking orders. My inner self.
Chaz? Look. I want you to try to remember everything that happened from the time you left this studio yesterday morning.
Look, I got on my bike.
Yes?
I went out of London into the country. Well, it was a nice day.
Yes. Go on. Where did you go to?
Well, the cottage, of course. At least I think it was.
What was the name of the cottage?
I can't remember. I must have tripped or something. I got this bump on my head. I felt as if I was floating in midair.
Chaz, look into the mirror. Look right into the mirror. Now. Tell me all about it, Chaz.
What? There's
Tell me all about it.
Welcome, stranger. From now on, you do exactly as I tell you. No insubordination from the rank. No, I'm not taking orders from someone who doesn't exist.
Do as you're told, Chaz.
Who's that?
Do as you're told, Chaz. I am the Major. You have work to do.
Help! Somebody help me!
It's all right, Chaz, it's all right.
Chaz!
What happened?
You fell asleep, that's all.
Oh,
I do beg your pardon. I wonder if you could help me. I'm looking for a place
I'm
called...
sorry. I don't know anything. I must go.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a place called, what is it? Bliss Cottage?
Oh, then you'd be looking for Miss Letty Edgington, the old colonel's daughter.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, splendid lady she is. One of the old school. She really cares about things. And that's more than you can say about most folk these days.
Actually, it was both the sisters I came to see. They do live together, don't they?
Live together, sir? The Edgington sisters?
Yes. I'm a reporter. I've come to do an interview with Miss Matilda about her 100th birthday yesterday. Quite an occasion.
If you don't mind me saying, sir, I think you've made a mistake.
Mistake?
Miss Letty Edgington lives at Bliss Cottage alone. Poor old Matilda died a couple of years ago.